Okay, so we've got a series of small exercises we're going to do here, and just looking at the horse and rider through the instructor's eyes, I'm going to explain what I'm looking for a developing horse and rider. So first of all, we've got Isabel on a young warm blood gelding here. It's actually the first time Isabel's ridden this horse, properly anyway. So the first thing I'm going to look for in a rider is I'm going to put her on the circle. I imagine she's walked and trotted quite well, so now I'm going to put her into canter, and I'm going to look for a stable position. So what I'm going to look for from Isabel is she's going to go on a circle from the horse. I'm looking for it to stay in rhythm and stay straight, relatively straight in the body. She's going to go over a pole on the ground. In her position, I'm going to look for a stable lower leg. So her heel should be the lowest point. Her leg should be nice and still. If she grips too tight with her knee, we're likely to get a swinging lower leg. So I'll be looking for, if that leg is moving too much, get the rider to release the knee, concentrate on keeping the calf near the girth. So that's the lower leg. Upper body, I want them to engage their core. I want a flat back, they don't have to be straight and rigid, but a relatively flat back with their chin up. That's going to control the upper body, keep it nice and still. When the body moves around too much, it does throw the horse off balance, and it means the rider is also not balanced. And from her hands, I want her hands to stay in front of her, and I want a taut line of contact. So I don't want her pulling back, but I don't want loops in the reins either. So I want her to be able to feel the horse's mouth, a light contact in both reins all the time. So stable lower leg, light seat, straight back, and keeping that steady contact all the time. So that's what we're going to look for from Isabel, and stay on the circle, good rhythm over the fence. The added bonus here is that by cantering over the pole on the ground, you're not jumping the horse too much, but it helps the rider develop a feel for a distance. So you can canter over a pole as often as you like. So first of all, Isabel's going to trot over the pole on the circle, make sure the horse is nice and confident. We want to build confidence in the horse. I'm also going to ask the rider, are you at the centre of the pole? Are you too far to the left? Are you too far to the right? So they also understand, they need to be hitting the middle of the pole all of the time. If you can't ride straight over a rail on the ground, you're going to really struggle once the fence gets a little bit higher. So Isabel has good rhythm there. The contact is quite good, lower leg is good. So when she's ready, she's going to canter right and canter. Now light seat, good. Little bit more canter, and look to your rail. You're pulling too much with your inside rein. 1, 2, eyes up. So good. So what I'm looking for from Isabel is a steady rhythm, which the horse has got. Her lower leg is nice and stable. It's not perfect, it's pretty good. The lower leg, the heel is down. Good, you can see there that we're struggling to get our pole. So you can see over here on this part of the circle is where you have a little bit of trouble. So look to the inside now, feel your left rein and left leg. 1, 2, eyes up. Good boy. So you can see she's a little bit inconsistent to the rail there. We don't need to panic, we just need to do it more often. As you come around the corner, Belle, look for your rail. But when you get close, like now, eyes up. Good boy, had trouble there again. Trot, feel the left rein. Look, now eyes up. Good boy. So you can see as Isabel's going around, she's starting to get a little bit of a feel for if she's going to be too close to the rail or too far away. Her upper body is nice and strong, her eyes are up. Good boy, that was a better reaction. We knew it wasn't quite right. Isabel gave him a little press with the leg. So just by cantering on the circle, over the pole, yeah, there's your little problem spot there again. Make sure you don't get too strong with your hand there. Don't pull too much with the inside rein. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it helps to count too, to help you manage your rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 5, press. Good boy. So that wasn't too bad from Isabel. Her lower leg was pretty good. Moved a little bit. She needs to concentrate on that. It's a new horse. She's not used to him. Upper body was nice and strong. The line of contact was fairly consistent. And you could see just her takeoff spot in front of the pole was a little bit inconsistent, but you could see as she was riding, she was starting to get a little bit of a feel, am I too close, am I too far away? One thing you need to be careful of is don't let the rider focus too hard on the rail. The most important thing is the quality of the canter. So if you focus hard on the rail all the time, you'll end up chopping your stride up, getting a really short one, so you get the nice little takeoff spot in front of the rail, but there's no canter left. So once you get close to the rail, make sure the rider looks up, looks past the rail. That way they keep the canter going, helps you develop a feel for the fence. By keeping your chin up, it also keeps your upper body strong.